This was me in my 20s, slim, stylish, the kind of woman people complimented easily in weddings or in a photo. But I never cared about those compliments about my looks. I had other things on my mind. I wanted to work, to earn, to support my parents financially, to build a family for me and have children. And I did. And now I'm in my 40s. I've had 2 children. I worked hard at home, at work, at life. And yes, I am fat. Not because I've been lazy, not because I stopped caring. It's just life happened. There were days I couldn't sleep, work stress, kids waking up in the middle of the night. Some nights I would be rocking one child on one side while working late night on my computer. I had to eat my meals within 5 minutes, standing, rushing, or in between meetings. I didn't have time for long walks or gym sessions. But people don't see all that. They just see the weight. And the worst part, they say it out loud, right to your face, like it's the most important thing they noticed about you. Last year, I went to a Navratri Dandiya night after a really long time. I was excited. I hadn't gone out in ages because I was always busy, overworking. So I wore something nice, did my makeup, thought maybe I'll just enjoy myself. And then someone saw me. And the first thing she said was, "Oh my God, you've put on so much weight." No hi, no how are you, just that. I smiled awkwardly, but inside I just froze. It was supposed to be a fun night, but in seconds it became something else. And I started thinking, how many women hear this exact thing? How many of us are constantly reminded that we have changed, our bodies have changed, as if it's something to be ashamed of? And you know what? It took me almost a year to talk about this, just to say it out loud without feeling bad about myself. That body shaming insult stayed with me longer than I expected. A few months later, I was in India visiting my parents and in-laws. A relative of mine, probably around 70 years old, someone I saw after many years, he saw me and the first thing he said was, "Everyone is saying you've gained so much weight. You used to be so slim." Just like that. Like he was talking about the weather. No malice, but no kindness either. And I just stood there, nodding politely. What do you even say to that? It's funny how people feel so free to comment on your body, even after decades of knowing you. That moment just stayed in my head. Not because it hurt more, but because it was so normal for him. Like he genuinely didn't see anything wrong with saying it. And I thought, how many people must be thinking the same thing? Some just say it in your back, and some say it straight to your face. See, it's not just me. So many women are victims of body shaming, and most of them don't even talk about it. One of my close friends, she's a mother too, came to my house one day and just broke down. Her son had told her, "Don't come to school, Amma. I'm ashamed because you're too fat." She didn't yell at him. She didn't argue with him. She just cried. Can you imagine that? Raising a child with so much love and then one day hearing that from your own child? And I don't blame him. He's only a child. He's just repeating what the world around him keeps saying. But that moment, it crushed her. And honestly, it crushed me too. How many mothers are living with that kind of silent pain, holding it in, and still doing everything every single day? You know, people look at a woman's body and make quick judgments. Too fat, too thin, too short, too different from before. But nobody sees what that body has actually been through. This body has given birth to 2 babies and rocked them through sleepless nights. It has sat beside sick children, holding a spoon in one hand and a work laptop in the other. It has cooked meals when it was too tired to even stand. Worked a full-time job while running a home. Carried work stress, carried grief, carried guilt, carried everything without ever asking for applause. And somewhere in the middle of all that, I built a career for myself. I became financially independent. I supported my parents financially. And I became a mother to 2 beautiful children. And you know what? This is exactly what the 20-year-old version of me dreamt of. She wanted all of this. And I have made it happen for her. So, no, I'm not the same I was in my 20. But maybe that is something to be proud of. Because this body, it has lived. And it has fulfilled a dream. And now, I want to speak to you, the woman watching this, to the one who quietly hides behind the camera, who only wears black because it covers more, who deletes photos of herself even before anyone sees them, to the one who feels like nothing fits anymore. You're not alone, and there is nothing wrong with you. You've just been busy being everything for everyone else. And somewhere in all that, you forgot that you still mattered too. You've held families together. You've put yourself second, third, last, and still kept going. And even now, even when your body feels alien to you, you're strong, you're soft, you're valuable, not for how you look, for what you do every single day without complaining. So please remember this. If you're watching this and feeling guilty about your body, don't. If you're tired of trying to get back into the skinny jeans, stop. You're not meant to go backwards. You've grown. You've evolved. You've achieved. You're not a before and after picture. You're a full, living, beautiful story. And you should be so proud of yourself. Because I am proud. For you. For me. For all of us. So yes, I am fat. But I'm also a mother, a daughter, a friend, a working woman. And yes, I'm also someone who didn't care about breast sagging or losing beauty. I breastfed both my babies because their health meant more to me than fitting into some beauty standard. I gave my body fully, and I would do it again for my children. I'm not lazy. I'm not weak. I'm not a problem that needs fixing. I'm a full woman with a story, with stretch marks in my stomach, with strength. And honestly, I am proud of this version of me because I've lived more in this body than I ever did when I was slim. This is not a comeback story. This is not a before and after. This is real life. So if anyone still has a problem with my body being fat, they can keep it to themselves because I am done apologizing for being who I am. I am fat. And I am more than enough. I love myself. Now, if you are a woman watching this, say it with me. I am fat. And I am beautiful. I am not ashamed of who I have become. I am proud of the woman I am today. And if you believe that, send this to another woman who needs to hear it too. Let's be a strength to each other.